Bouwahjgie and Nkrumie goes 9.99. Now, he had run 10.02 before this meet, and the talk around champs leading up to it was about if Nkrumie would be the first person to ever go sub 10 at champs, and he pulled it off. He won by a massive margin. If you've been paying attention to the juniors, you're paying attention to the Jamaican side of things, you know this guy already, silver medalist at World Juniors, and he just took full advantage of the big stage that is champs. So Jamaica now developing a nice little crew of young sprinters on the men's side here with Nkrumie, with Akeem Blake, and with Oblique Seville. Obviously, his best days are going to come, maybe not this year, although he could make a run at the World Championship team. But if you're looking at Paris and beyond, he's a guy to watch.
Yeah, you talk about how going into champs, everyone was thinking, could this be the first sub 10? I remember the last time I recently remember there being sub 10 talk was around Zarnell Hughes.
Yeah.
Who went on, he wasn't Jamaican, but he
competed at champs.
He competed at champs for Kingston College, and he ran 10:12. And everyone was like, whoa, 10:12. Now, that was 2014, so almost 10 years later, we're now seeing 9.99.
Yeah.
Pretty impressive.
Yeah, and there's so much pressure at this meet. You look at the posts from social media, all the legends are showing up. There's all the talk. There's representing for your school, which is a huge deal over there as well, too. Is it the same as the World Championship or Olympics? No, but for these youngsters, that's a lot of pressure at an early age.
Yeah, we see this. We'll bring up the race here. Do we have that?
The top one there.
The top race on the men's side. 9.99, man. What do you think? How? Like at the end of the day, it is still like you need to be in the 9.8s, 9.7s to be an international threat. But you look at this race and how quickly he pulled away from everyone else.
He looks to the side too.
He looks to the side. He has a very confident. Looks like he's still like at his floor and not his ceiling. 9.99 is looking pretty good for.
Yeah, Jamaica has to be fired up.
Yeah.
They have to be fired up because there were some lean years post-Bolt on the men's side where you're missing finals, not on the medal stand, and then last year you have the emergence of Seville and Akeem Blake, and then now you have Nkrumie. What I like about it, too, is he was competitive last year. This isn't a guy who just came completely out of nowhere, which is why he was getting the sub-10 talk. He had run 10.02. Now, all right, in the altitude in Colombia, like what does that convert to? He was behind Tobago, but so to take a step forward from there shows you he's trending in the right direction, shows you it's not going to be a one-off, and he runs a time that there's a ton of history at this meet, and nobody's come close now. And he just blew out that field, too. When you're looking to the side, go faster with some competition.
So, Jamaica 4x1. They're young.
Yeah. You could put together, there's other guys that could be on the team, but you could make a solid under 22 4x4 or 4x1 right now. But you could throw Johan Blake on there, put a veteran. He ran sub 10 last year.
Is Blake still?
He's still going. He's still going.
For
Remember,
it?
he had that one fast time, really fast time last year in the 100. But yeah, he's still around.
He's probably going through to at least Paris.
I would think he's going through to Paris, usher in the next generation.
I mean, he did run 9.85, so that's legit. So you got Blake at 9.85, Seville 9.86, Akeem Blake at 9.93. You now have a 9.99 here from this guy. They have Devontae Burnett, who ran 9.99. Conroy Jones 10 flat. So and a Delaney Walker 10 flat. So you have a lot of people around 10 flat, 9.99.
But say the year of birth on those ones, other than Johan.
2001, 2002, 2000, 2002, 2004.
And then, yeah.
Man, does that make you feel old?
No, that makes me excited for the future of Jamaican sprinting because Seville just turned 22. Do I have that correct?
Well, he's born March 16th, 2001.
Yeah.
So, yes.
Just turned 22. And then Akeem Blake's a year behind him.
21.
Yeah.
And then Burnett is probably 23.
We could get, so in the next 2-3 years.
And then this guy's 20.
Nkrumie.
Nkrumie is what?
19.
19.
Exactly. In the next so some of those guys are going to continue to really, really flourish.
They're going to be really good in 2025.
I would say even 2024. I think
Yeah,
we could have a legit renewal of
they're going to be really good at
U.S. Jamaica men's
Ford will
rivalry.
be good, but 2025 they'll be at their final best.
Final best.
Yeah, the final form.
That's serious. All right, let's go to the other side here. Alana Reid. Oh my goodness. 18 years old from Jamaica. Crushes the champs record, which was held by Veronica Campbell-Brown. 10.92. 10.92 in this 100. She had never been under 11 seconds before. In fact, her PR came from the round before where she had an 11.16. Last year at champs, she ran 11.22. So she dropped 0.3 in a year. She actually didn't even make the Jamaica team in the 100 for U20s. She made it the 200 and got a medal in the 200. So she has international experience and she's proven herself. But 10.92, whole different ball game. And similar to Nkrumie on the men's side, taking down a champs record. And this one has even more history attached to it because it's Veronica Campbell-Brown.
Yeah, and the thing about, though, being a good female sprinter from Jamaica, it's like the worst situation to be in.
Well, the best.
Well, best and worst.
Yeah.
It's the best because you're in the best spot, but the worst is like, oh, yeah, there's only just, 3 of the potential all-time greats currently running.
Yeah.
So, and 3 people make a team.
Tough to make a team.
Tough to make a team.
Yeah. Well, you got the 4th spot.
4th spot, yeah, but not on Olympics.
No, you're right. You're right. But you watch this race and you look at the margin of victory and this isn't a regular high school meet with the margin of victory. This isn't the Pennsylvania Division III district meet. This is Jamaican
I felt
champ.
that was a personal
Were you Division
attack
III?
at Pennsylvania athletes.
What division were you? I'm sorry.
I mean, I was division. We didn't have divisions. It was 4A, 3A, 2A.
Okay. Did you have districts?
Yeah, we had districts.
Okay. I was trying to make a point that it wasn't just a small gathering of high schoolers. This is the Jamaican boys and girls champs.
Super Bowl.
Exactly. And there's a lot of people. There's people in that final who are going to be big names one day, going to be on the circuit one day. And Reid won by a huge margin.